Hello, welcome back to JavaScript tutorial. This is Sharful. In this lecture we're going to learn polymorphism. So polymorphism is one of the very core concept of object-oriented programming features. So what is polymorphism? So poly means many and morph means form. So if we join together polymorphism, it means many forms. So if we now define the definition, polymorphism is the ability to create a variable, a function, or an object that has more than one form following inheritance. So it's the ability to create for any variable, function, or object more than one form. For the same variable, same function or object, but you can create more than one form following inheritance process. That's the polymorphism. Let's see in our VS Code and have an example. Okay, we're back to our VS Code. So here we have a one JS file. It's called polymorphism demo, and then let's create a class. Okay, class A. We're going to have a very simple example, so that we understand the concept very clearly. And then let's create a method is called display. Okay, so it's a simple method in class A, and let's say console.log. Here we'll say A is invoked. Okay, A is invoked. So very simple, just simple class A, and then we create a method display where just a simple print statement that A is invoked. Okay, so next let's create another class B. So class B, and where we're going to extend class A. Okay, so A is going to extend to class B. It's like inheritance process, right? So I hope that you know the inheritance. If you don't know, please watch our the inheritance tutorial, so that you have the idea about the inheritance, how it works. So anyways, so we're going to use extend. So extend A, so extend A, so A is extend to B, so now is A is parent, B is child, and so inside A, for a B child class, okay, so we're going to create same type of method, so that similar method have a different form. Okay, so let's create over here. Just change the implementation, the body definition inside. So what we did a extend A to B, and here we create the same method like the parent class or A class have display, same parameter, there's nothing inside. So the signature and the method name are same, but the body definition is different because for the display, for the A class, the display method have the print statement is A is invoked. Here I'm saying B is invoked. So definition, body definition is different, or implementation is different. Okay, let's create another class. I would say create another class. Same, I will create another class. Just let me copy and paste it here. So I will give you a name, class C. Same thing I'm doing, extend with class A. So A is still also extend to C. So A is extend to B, extend to C. Here where for the same method, I'm just going to change the body definition. I'm saying C is invoked, right? So here you can see in class A, which is the parent class, here has a one method is called display. Okay, it has the same method in child class like on B and C, which is following inheritance, where we are using extend, and the same method display adds only the difference is body definition. It means the implementation is different. That means it is a even though it's the same method, but it's a different form. You see the definition. If you follow the definition, we can is the polymorphism is the process that allow you to create any object or variables, right, or functions different form. Okay, following inheritance. So it's following into inheritance, we're able to create a different form. It means different implementation for the same method. You can say it's a 3 different form for the display method. Okay, that's the polymorphism. Now if I create an object, let's create an object of class A. So if we create an object, how to create object? New A class name, right? And then puts in a variable, say obj, right? So obj is the object reference for A. So if I use the obj dot call the display method, so it will call the parent method, right? The display method from the parent, from here, because we created just object of A, so definitely it will call the display, this one, right? So let's save it and let's run it. You can see it's calling the parent display, this one, the one form. Okay, display, the format of the display method coming, this is the coming from the class A, right? So which is A is invoked over here. So now what if I'm going to create another object for class B and class C? So let's see class B, okay, and then class C. It's the same class C, okay, right? And then calling the same method, because same method is available every child class, like class B and C, with a different format, different form, right? So we can, when you call class B, so use the create an object of class B, so definitely it will call, this display method will call from the class B, not from the class A, okay, because it is under the child class. And also it is, because it's calling this display method, is not calling from the parent, because it is following the overriding the process. So we know this overriding, it is also part of inheritance, like when you have a same method in two different class, parent and child, so your child will be override to your parent class, so it is an overriding process also. So here it will call this for the B, it will call for this method. For the C also it will call from this method from the C child class, right? So let's save it and declare output and run it. Here we go. So first one, it's calling A is invoke, right, from the parent one, this one, and the second one, B is invoke, is calling from the B child, right? And the third, C is invoke, is calling from this method, calling from the class C or child C. Okay, so that's the way we can implement polymorphism, where it's allow you to create for a variable or function or any object in different form, okay, in different form, following inheritance, right, which is extent we use. Okay, so that's all about the polymorphism. I hope that you understand, and if you like the tutorial, please subscribe to our channel, stay tuned, and see you next time. Bye bye.